Vietnam's trade tops 445 billion USD as growth momentum continues. Vietnam's trade sector is maintaining a strong growth trajectory in 2026, with total import-export turnover surpassing 445 billion USD in the first 5 months of the year. According to the General Statistics Office under the Ministry of Finance, total trade turnover reached 445.12 billion USD between January and May, up 25% compared to the same period last year. The figures highlight the continued expansion of production activities and Vietnam's growing role in global trade networks. Exports were estimated at 215.66 billion USD, an increase of 19.5% year-on-year, while imports climbed 30.8% to 229.46 billion USD. The stronger growth in imports reflects rising demand for machinery, raw materials, and intermediate goods used in manufacturing and export-oriented production. The processing and manufacturing sector remained the driving force behind export growth, generating 193.71 billion USD and accounting for nearly 90% of total export value. Electronics, textiles, footwear, agricultural products, and seafood continued to rank among Vietnam's key export categories. The United States remained Vietnam's largest export market, with export turnover reaching 69.6 billion USD during the period. The country also maintained trade surpluses with the European Union and Japan, supported by deeper economic integration and the effective utilization of free trade agreements. Vietnam recorded an estimated trade deficit of 13.8 billion USD in the first 5 months of 2026. However, economists note that the increase in imports is closely linked to expanding production capacity and the growing demand for inputs serving manufacturing and exports. To sustain growth, authorities are continuing efforts to diversify export markets, strengthen supply chain resilience, and support businesses in taking advantage of international trade opportunities. Special attention is also being given to expanding market access for agricultural products and enhancing the competitiveness of Vietnamese goods. With trade flows continuing to expand and manufacturing activity remaining robust, Vietnam's performance in early 2026 underscores the economy's growing connectivity with global markets and its long-term growth potential.